We are live.
Live in full effect. Brother.
We are, yes. What's happening, man?
Just excited to be on the pod Monday night, dude. It's what we do best, dude.
Yeah, Monday night. Here we go.
Wait. Your wall. I just noticed that. It's showtime.
What's that?
I've never seen that before. Or at least I've never noticed. It's a showtime. It's a 3.
Yeah, this little guy right here.
Wasn't that like on a coming attractions to like some
there's a popcorn, a soda, and a
movie clapper thing, yeah.
Movie reel thing.
But isn't that like a reel before you go into the movie? Like not like right after the trailers, right before the movie starts. Don't they have like a song and dance type thing? Where'd you get that from? Is my question.
My brother bought it for me. Actually, it was a gift from him,
dude. That's so nice.
Yeah. Yep.
So with our movie of the week, I went to the movies and I saw that Regal updated their like movie. That's the reason why I asked that, and the reason why I called mine, because Regal updated their movie intro thing. You remember they used to do like that like spaceship that would like go through the popcorn and the soda and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They updated. It's more 2026 than it is 2015.
Gotcha.
So that's cool.
Gotcha.
That's why it caught my eye, man. So
still got the M&Ms involved.
M&Ms are involved, dude. Have to be, dude.
Good deal.
Popcorn still pops in your face if you're wearing 3D glasses. I never go to a 3D movie though, so
it's not
never a problem.
Not good for some people.
Me there. Question.
Okay, good deal. What's up?
Are you caught up? Did you complete the series? Daredevil Reborn.
Completed all of this. Yes.
Okay.
Got it all
Finally.
in. Got it all in.
You made time in your busy schedule for the important stuff.
Yeah. We'll have to get that and the boys this week. How to get those taken care of. What a wild episode. Like, this was like nonstop the whole time.
I love it.
Craziness.
Give me more of that.
Bloody, violent. A lot of emotional roller coaster, right?
Bruh. Kingpin just throwing hands.
Dude.
Kingpin throwing hands, dude.
My man did not care. Not one bit.
I'm the mayor? Oh, you're going to see these mayor hands is what's going to happen, dude.
Pretty sure you killed a bunch of people, so you might need to lay low for a little while, right?
You don't know. It wasn't for murder, okay?
Of a lot of people, sir.
Dude. Like, mass killing. He like lifted somebody. He was like in the corner of a hallway. And broke somebody's back in the corner of a hallway.
Gross.
Through so many people. I think he like punched somebody. His jaw came clean off. That was just a lot, man. Fist of fury right there, dude. So, but I do like that a lot of the episode was in Fist of Fury. I do like a lot of the episode was in a courtroom drama, right? Let's always remember that. Daredevil Matt Murdock is an attorney, so I love that feel that they kind of came full circle.
Like the whole cast, other than Fisk, is like lawyers and DAs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
everybody's after him, dude. Everybody's after him. And we'll see what happens, dude. I think he got renewed for a 3rd season. Super excited. This is some of
Let's go.
Marvel's best work in a while, dude.
Yeah, just letting us have some groundwork, man. Just
street level stuff, man.
Yeah, no crazy alien battles. Nothing like that. Just crazy, just the streets.
I did see one reel. It was from like Spider-Man 2 though. Like it was from Spider-Man 2 the game. It was just like, what is Spider-Man doing during the events of Daredevil Reborn? He's just like swinging and having fun and taking pictures of, Sears Tower and shit like, not Sears Tower, but like Empire State Building, Chrysler Building and shit like that. He's just having a good old time while Daredevil was getting thrown against walls and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, just straight armies in the streets.
Yeah, man. Spider-Man could have been right there to calm the crowd or figure some shit out, but
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
man, he chasing MJ, I guess, whatever. She doesn't remember him, so
And we got a little seed there at the end too, right? Like with your boy Luke
Luke
Cage
Cage, man.
in the
Welcome
house.
to the officially welcome back to the MCU, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, he is
Um,
he is like one of the ones that like they all can be very cinematic out of the
mhm,
four defenders. He's the one that's probably the easiest to be cinematic, right? Because he is just so strong and powerful.
right.
He would be fun to watch with like Hulk or Thor. He'd be really fun to watch. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I really enjoyed this season,
Cool.
man. Shout outs to just the entire cast, but like Charlie Cox, that's perfect casting, dude. As Daredevil, he was just fantastic, dude. Um,
Yep, since day one of it, it's been amazing.
yeah, yeah. Whoever like
It's funny
greenlit
too.
that for them to
I
come
what?
back, like perfect.
Yeah, I watched uh Spider-Man: No Way Home this weekend.
Nice. I pop that on every now and
Caught
then.
that. Yeah, yeah. It was a good time. And every time I just forget that he's in it for like a couple
Yep.
seconds, and he catches that
Chunk.
brick. Yep, so good.
Everybody's like, whoa.
I'm a good lawyer. It's so
Ah,
good.
dude.
Such a good line
What else
drop.
did you get into this past weekend?
Um, I mean, just normal stuff. I caught this episode of The Boys this
Nice.
week.
Yep.
Which is a pretty good episode. It was pretty chill though. It wasn't too crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of
Until the
some
end.
fighting,
Until
but it
the
wasn't
end.
like, yeah.
And got wild.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on next episode where we go from there. With the ending of that one. Send Help. I watched that
What,
movie
what
this
were your thoughts,
weekend.
man? The great Sam Raimi, who helmed those Spider-Man films and Evil Dead and Drag
Yeah.
Me to Hell and stuff like that. He did send help. What were your thoughts?
I mean, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, it was interesting, like the continuous uh, surprises, right? Continuous surprises, the continuous
Yeah.
twists, because it was twist all the way to the end. Um, and those two on screen was actually really good
That was
time
really
seeing
good.
those
Yeah, that was
two.
really good casting, dude.
Their chemistry. I mean, overall, the movie was pretty entertaining. It wasn't
Yeah.
amazing. I think it just kind of what they had and the storyline where they're at, what they're doing, it just kind of got repetitive there in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, the scenes that were really great were really great.
Yeah. It was when they
Uh,
not introduced, but reintroduced a character that we met in the first act is where things kind of take off.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
And that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, the like I said, the scenes that were great were the real emotional scenes because they were obviously just two people
Yeah.
stuck. Um, a little bit of spoiler, but we found out that they didn't need to be, and that's kind of you find that out pretty
Yeah.
early on. And then so the rest of it is just like, what are we doing? Why is she here? And what's the end
Yep.
game for the whole thing? But like I said, I mean, it was a good watch.
Yeah.
I had a good
Yeah,
time.
man. You also said that you caught the roast of Kevin Hart, right? Did you watch the entire thing?
Yes.
Did you watch it live or did you watch it after?
I watched it after. I didn't watch it
Nice,
live.
nice. Gotcha.
Well, uh, it went live.
Sunday night.
And I watched it, a little bit of it. So it was live Sunday night,
Which was yesterday.
but I didn't watch it like at the minute it
Gotcha.
started, I guess I should say. Um, dude, these roasts are just becoming like concerts. I mean, they're just gigantic now.
They are huge, man.
Uh,
They
most of the guests on there were pretty funny, but it wasn't a like star-studded dais. As far as some of the previous ones we've
Yeah.
had.
No, agreed.
You know what I mean? But everybody had their time though. I was pretty
I'm
impressed.
like so for me in like comedy, right? Comedy, like roasts are difficult, right? I love comedy. I love stand-up comedy, in all forms. Roast, I don't know, man. Like some of the stuff was good. I only got to like the end of no, it was when his buddy Naeem got, I was super early. I couldn't finish it all. His buddy Naeem was on there and he started talking jokes about Chelsea Handler or whatever in depth. And I'm like, all right, I gotta turn this off, man. This is just like
Now,
some of these guys are just like trying and they're not funny, especially because like you're not as well known as other people. Even like some of what's your boy's name who hosted?
Shane Gillis.
Even some of his, but his whole stick is like, oh, it's a bad joke. Oh, whatever. Fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Like that's his stick. So he gets away with it. Some of the stuff was just hard to laugh at because it's like, dude,
definitely.
I know it's a roast, but like, we're cutting below the belt. You got to have thick skin for some shit like that, dude.
Well, you've also got to be able to deliver.
Yeah.
Like Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know if you listen to much of him. He can deliver. Really, no matter what he says, he can deliver, and especially those roasts.
Gotcha. He has a very punchable face too. You know I'm saying that on our pod.
Yes. Yes. But you also got to be, somebody who can deliver and make it worth listening to. Like some of them aren't worth listening to because they're not. There's a line between just being mean and being funny, and some of them are just mean, and they start getting like defensive and start being, a little bit more than what the whole thing's about. That's what I'm saying. Like this roster wasn't a great roster.
I do like
to other
I think
roasts.
The funniest thing that Kevin Hart does though is like his fake outrage when he's just like, what the fuck? And it's his thing. It's his thing.
He's just having a good time. He's just having a good time.
He's like, hold up now. He does this thing, man. And that's like the funniest thing. So
you didn't see when The Rock came out?
Thanks for spoiling it for me, dude. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, I mean,
hey guys, guess what? If you haven't seen the roast of Kevin,
2 days old. It's like 2 days old.
By the time this pod drops, you haven't seen the roast of Kevin Hart. There's a surprise guest. Okay.
I saw more memes about this thing before I started watching it. There's already stuff on the internet.
Nah, I did not get that far. Like I said, man, I got to like Naeem, like his best friend writing partner. I was like, oh, I gotta turn this off.
Yeah, there's some you just need to skip.
Yeah, and that's what I did for the Tom Brady one. Like I did get through it all, but I like skipped a lot of them because a lot of people were just like, I don't know, are not funny. So that's what I needed to go back and do.
That Tom Brady one I thought was a lot better than this.
That was gold. That was gold. That was really, really good, man.
As far as the guests, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is and how they choose those people, but it could have been so much better.
Who would you want as the host of the roast of Javier Villalobos?
Oh, Shane Gillis. I mean, he can say a lot of stuff, and he's genuinely like sad to be mean to people. And it's so funny.
Yeah, he's like, ooh,
but like you said, I mean, he. I think like he did his thing for his first time doing it.
Yeah.
But like you said, he also leaned into like the whole like recognizing when he didn't have a great joke, which worked in some cases, and then it kind of got old after a little while though. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I have no clue. I never really thought about that, but that is a excellent
All
question.
right. Well, Shane Gillis, if you're available, this time in February, for Javi's 40th, we're gonna do a roast. We need you to be the roast master. So
what is the Winnie the Bish, the honey roast? He just wants everybody to say really nice stuff about him.
We need you to host for
So
Javi's
good.
40th, man. The roast, the honey roast of Javier Villalobos, man. Have your people call my people. All right, team. We have driver's ed. IMDb states a group of teens who steal their school driver's ed car to go on a road trip to help a high school senior track down his college freshman girlfriend and win her back. Directed by the great Bobby Farrelly, one half of the Farrelly brothers. This is written by Thomas Moffat. Bobby Farrelly, guys, very famous for doing obviously all the movies, right? Something About Mary, Osmosis Jones, Champions, You Myself and Irene, Hall Pass, all that stuff that he's done with his brother. So, yeah, man, little Molly Shannon,
right?
Action. We have a bunch of young talent. And Kumail Nanjiani, Mr. Rivers, the driver's ed teacher, man. Here we go. Alyssa Milano's in this as Dr. Goodman too. Oh, I'm definitely pulling up just for her.
Let's go.
It's a coming of age story, man. We get these teen drama, like teen comedies or whatever, every so often. Hell, we did a whole podcast about the whole like season of like the early 2000 ones, right? It was called Road Trip, and then Euro Trip.
So good.
So there's always the story of getting to your guy or getting to your girl or whatever, and this is just the next iteration of it.
Yeah, the next decade of it, I guess. This decade,
Gen Z needs their own road trip. So here we have driver's ed. Same concept. You got to get to the college to get to your girl. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it, but like,
yeah, it's no Tom Green eating the mouse.
Yeah, it's no Tom Green eating the mouse. But there's kids talking about like the different kind of disorders that they have and the drugs that they take, and they can't be without their phones and yada yada yada. Right? Maybe not a movie for us. I'm not going to speak on your behalf. Maybe not a movie for me. But it does look. It has a good outlining cast. The young talent looks good. Right. And they go to Chapel Hill, man. They go to North Carolina. So
I saw that. That's
pretty fun. That is pretty fun right there, man. So
I feel like, I think we said earlier, I feel like we saw the whole movie in this trailer. That was like a really long
entire thing.
The concept of this movie, I feel like.
From the director of Hall Pass and Dear Santa comes Driver's Ed.
both great movies too, by the way. Both good times.
Yeah, filming took place in Wilmington, North Carolina, and in Chapel Hill. Yeah, so
nice.
Right here, team. All right, team. We're gonna throw Driver's Ed on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, what is your favorite coming of age like teen comedy, team? Let us know in the comments.
Road Trip's still
Road
so
Trip's
good.
The best. But you know what?
It's so good.
Road Trip's good. I think we talked about this. I do like your Road Trip more though. I don't know why.
It was because it was just different.
Just balls out, dude.
Yeah, I mean they were just somewhere else.
Nothing's as good as Road Trip beer pong though. Remember how freaking geeked we were about that film? We were so geeked about that film when it came. We're like, we were watching that shit tonight. We're going to Hollywood Video right now.
We also never talk about like American Pie either. That was some.
Those are iconic. We didn't even watch American Pie films, did we? For the because the first one came out when I think it came out like before. We didn't do it because it came out like a little before that, right?
Well, that became like a crazy franchise too.
But like, yeah. But like, we also were doing like late '90s, early 2000s. American Pie was '99, so yeah, we really should have done that one. This fucking producer asshole.
I think is there another one coming around the corner?
I mean, Jason Biggs is not doing anything else with his life, so why not?
I mean, he can just live off that rest of his life.
Sean Levy, not Sean Levy, not Sean Levy.
Putting it in a pie. He put it in a pie. That's what he's remembered for the rest of his life.
Eugene Levy's just bored and wants to do another one. You know what I mean? So I'm just coming for the yo dogs.
Yeah,
keep it hanging, homies. Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm
good,
on
though.
Jason Biggs' IMDb. He's known for American Pie, American Pie 2, American Reunion, and American Wedding. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And he doesn't have anything
That's great.
upcoming either, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe I was mistaken. Well, there was some that had nothing to do with any of those guys too in there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
dude. All of Stifler's cousins. All right, team. IMDb states we have Tony. A 19-year-old Anthony Bourdain travels to Provincetown and stumbles into the chaotic world of restaurant kitchen, setting off a summer that will shape the course of his life. Man. Directed by Matt Johnson, written by Todd Bartles, Anthony Bourdain, may he rest in peace, and Lou Howell. We got Dominic Sessa, Emilia Jones, Leo Woodall, Rich Sommer, Antonio Banderas. You say his name any different than that, you're saying it wrong. Your boy Starvos Hawkless from Tires is in this. And some dude named Declan Condon. I just wanted to say his name because his name is cool.
It's a cool name, yeah.
So, like, I always knew a little bit about Anthony Bourdain, and everybody thinks that he's like some fantastic chef. Well, it's because he was.
Okay.
But, I also knew that, chef books were different. His were always different because he has a writing background. He was able to tell like different stories about food and food culture and everything of that nature as well. That's why his books are all like New York Times #1 bestsellers. This is a coming of age about the man, or the boy before he became the man and stuff like that. So this is exciting, man. I love, once again, what A24 is trying to do. Different things. They're always giving us something different.
Right.
And the fact that they have the rights and the ability to tell this biography story about a young Anthony Bourdain, dude, that really excites me, man. Back into the world of cooking. And I hope, right, that the film is focused on like his love of understanding like kitchen and cooking and everything, kind of like we saw in The Bear, what we saw in the movie Chef, what we see The Menu, right? Like where the focus was the cooking more, yes, about the man and the myth and all that stuff like that, but like the cooking. I love seeing shit like that on the big screen, man. People like cinematically put food on screen, like my man making a burger that had me and you in tears
with two patties, two cheeses.
He was in tears. I was in tears while he was making this damn burger.
Yeah. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful scene.
I want the same for Tony. I want to see like his love of food like erupt in his soul, man. I know I'm over talking about this and I apologize, but I loved this trailer, man. That's why I was like quiet most of the time. I was like, God, this is this is for me.
I mean, that's what it gave you. It gave you a good vision of the story, like where we're going, what we're doing, and didn't give too much away. I mean, it showed you some peak points there that you kind of want to see how they connect.
Yeah, man. Super excited about this.
Dope.
This might be whenever this drops, maybe something we have to do. August. I already have the schedule, but who knows, man? I might have to fill in or something like that. So, team, we're going to throw Tony on our schedules. On our schedules on everything. We're just gonna do it all for Tony.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. Super excited about it, team. Let us know your thoughts.
Go.
I promise I have not been drinking, man. Just this
it's okay.
This is death.
No judgment. Trust tree.
Liquid death.
Trust tree.
is all it has been. Bro, our movie of the week, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's just jump right into it. We got Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, we do.
The long-awaited Mortal Kombat 2, man. The first Mortal Kombat was the new series. Mortal Kombat was released 2021. It was like straight to HBO Max too, so it didn't even drop in theaters. But we got this one, which is a full theater release. This was released May 8th, 2026, so literally a few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
This one's written, once again, by Simon McQuaid. We got Jeremy Slatter, and then Ed Boon and John Tobias are the creators, what it's based on. There's our writing room there.
We have a $80 million budget. So far, it's grossed $60 million. This has a very long cast, Clyde. So what if we just we're gonna run through this
Do it
as we're going, as we're talking through these characters. I'm not going to say all these names.
Hell it.
I protest. I form a protest not saying all these names right now. I'll just jump to my synopsis real quick.
Well, you're not going to say anybody's name. We're not going to know anybody's name.
We're going to make it through. We'll get through it in a little bit. We'll talk about everybody. So this is the 10th tournament to determine who takes over a realm, whether it be Earth, one of the other realms, the Nether realm, whatever they call it. I don't remember. And apparently Earth's down by 9. So the 10th one gets to make that call. And it's up to Lord Raiden and his champions to defeat Shao Kahn to keep the Earth safe.
Nice. All right. Yeah, let's definitely jump into this, man. Adding to the series. And you know what? Like, I was at the end of this film, I thought it was going to be more of a Carl Urban lead as like the first on the call sheet, right? And obviously he's like the biggest name, the biggest draw, because we didn't get him in the first film. But we also don't get Katana in the first film. We get introduced to her here, right? She sees her dad die at the hands of Shao Kahn, and then gets to be like the whole daughter thing, kind of what Thanos did to those girls, right? So that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like, little do we know, she still holds a grudge as an adult, right? And little by little, we come to find out she's a double agent right here. So that was super cool to like see, man. And she's legit number 1 on the call sheet. This is a story about her, man. It like starts and bookends with her story as Katana, as like this young princess to becoming queen at the end. And I thought that was like a terrific way to write this story. And then just adding Carl Urban's Johnny Cage was just, we're seeing this tournament through his eyes, not through Cole's eyes this time, but as through Johnny Cage's. And that was like really dope to see. Fantastic with the writing skills on this film in regards to like what kind of perspective, which is a big word in this film, that like we see this through, right? Like whose lens, man. So that was really fun. But yeah, let's talk about Johnny Cage, man. We got him teased
Johnny Cage
in the first film, at the end of the first film, so we were super excited to like understand that we're gonna see him. And yeah, Carl Urban. And for me, maybe when we talked about like the trailer or something of that nature, I just didn't see Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. But the man got like, because he's, Butcher from The Boys. You know what I mean? Just kind of like very like wiry, thin, the accent, and just kind of an asshole. He still brings that assholeness, but it's like charming, and he definitely beefed up. worked on some. I mean, he had a stunt double. You can tell it was a stunt double a lot of the time, but he still like did a lot of shit in frame himself, which was fun to see, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's Johnny Cage. Like, I don't know, man. Like I was never a Johnny Cage. Like, I never like picked Johnny Cage in any of the Mortal Kombat games, right? But I love the guy who played him in the 1990s movie. In this iteration of Johnny Cage too. They're just really fun, dude.
Yeah, I mean the way they kicked it off with like the older movie style thing,
Citizen Cage,
which was just just a campy fight scene, was fantastic. And then him like merging into that character later as his actual like fighting persona was fantastic. And it worked out so good. But yeah, like you said, I mean, it wasn't really a Johnny Cage movie, but what threw me for the whole thing was like, you know, spoiler alert, you know, he loses his first fight. Like right off the bat.
Punk.
It's like, okay, what's Johnny going to do now? The whole thing was Johnny Cage was going to be fighting, and he didn't make it. So what are we going to do?
That's what I really liked, right? His first fight was against Katana because she's fighting for Otherrealm or whatever for Shao Kahn's team, and she spares his life, but he does take the L, so he's out of the tournament. But now he's just able to go on all these side quests because he still has his life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's just side questing the rest of
the whole time. He just that's what I think was the best part about the movie was it's not just a tournament. It's like this whole thing going down that everybody's kind of involved in, but they still got to fight. They still got to have this tournament, whether they're doing these side quests or not.
They got to go get the shish kebab thingy to go ahead and destroy the shish kebab so they can then, win the tournament. Because the dude who has the shish kebab MacGuffin, is controlling the world and has everybody's power or some shit like that. So there's always a MacGuffin in all these films, guys. But this one actually made sense. I really did enjoy that. But Katana, man, we meet her as a young girl. Sees her dad get killed by the hands of Shao Kahn. Dude basically adopts her, and she's just there in that world with him.
What'd you say? She pulled a Thanos?
He pulled a Thanos, you said earlier? Yeah, man.
And pulled a Thanos.
Yeah. So, I mean, Katana, fantastic fighter, and you see that she still has that like love of her family and her dad in her eyes. And you know, like the entire time she's up to something. You just don't know what and how. But the film moves very fast that you quickly find out as well. So it's not like a lot of guessing. We got to get to the next frame is what it is.
And Katana's like choreography and on the screen time was amazing.
You know what it reminded me of?
Like, what's that?
Remember the fight between mom and dad and Shang-Chi? Like in the forest or whatever. That's how her fighting. It was like elegant, right? It was smooth. It was acrobatic, gymnastic like. That was fun to watch. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, man. How they did give people different like fighting styles that is close to the video games. I think she was.
Yeah, I mean that was the fun of it. Everybody was different.
Yeah,
like you could choose who you choose different people because what you like to see, and that's how they all were too.
Sonya Blade returning from the first film. Jessica McNamee is back, and obviously, Sonya Blade is a badass military expert, kick ass. Just does her thing, man. One of the ones who is leading Earthrealm to save its life. So that was really great to see her back. And unlike the first film, unlike the 90s film, she did not get recast. Nobody got recast here. I did appreciate that. Everybody came back for the sequel. even Raiden.
There you go.
But no, she was a part of it, so she got her dubs there. But let's talk about Josh Lawson as Kano.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I was like, dude, he was so good in the first film. Just the comedy,
so fantastic.
Like the crude, disgusting humor that Kano. That you just see Kano like in the first game. You're like, yeah, this dude is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like he is an asshole. But I want to get a beer with this guy at the same time.
Yeah. I bet he's funny.
And Josh Lawson as Kano is like Spitfire, perfect, Australian. Yeah, this dude is just awesome, man. I really enjoyed this character.
I was pretty excited when I saw him coming back to life.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was kind of worried that he was going to be like one of the dark zombie kind of people. But he comes back, and then they have a reason, right? Just because he's a POS, pretty much, is the reason he came back as a regular person. Right?
Yeah, we didn't want to see like him do like what they did to Hawkeye in the first Avengers film, where he's just kind of a zombie.
They
were like, he didn't need it. He's an asshole by himself. He's like, yeah.
So cool. And dude, the dude has more words in like his like half the movie scenes than anybody else.
He carried it. As far as dialogue and like fun, like Johnny Cage's character is always the smart. He just basically is a movie star, and like that's kind of his superpower.
Yeah,
right? That's his whatever the hell unlocking his power is what it's called in his films. But like that's what it is here. So he does have those one-liners from his films, but he just wasn't as fun as Kano. Man, he's still the best character.
Yeah.
Shit fighter.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But he's like a weasel. He's like a worm. Like he's always going to survive, man.
Yeah. Well, look, he just has like a satchel of treasures that he's collected. What does he say? He's like, oh, that's from the wrong temple.
I gotta call her. It's just fun, man. It's like, I always want to know in times like this, like, did the writers leave space for him just to kind of cut up and everything?
Yeah.
Or was this written? If this was written, Jeremy Slatter, you did a fantastic job. Or if he if you let Josh create, great. All right, dude. Our big baddie of the film this time is Shao Kahn and Martin Ford, dude. This guy is humongous. This dude's 6'8", 350. This dude has 4 inches on me and has 110 pounds over me. Jeez.
Big boy. Big boy.
This guy is massive, dude. And somehow he was in F9 as Lieutenant Sue. I gotta go back and see that. Good God, he was massive.
Right.
But yeah, dude, like he plays Shao Kahn, has the face covered in like the Shao Kahn like helmet the majority of the time.
Yeah.
But just imposing, dude, with that big ass like mallet hammer thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know it was Shang Tsung as like the main villain of the first film, but it really didn't seem like that though, right? It just seemed like first one was really chaotic as far as like who the main antagonist is, right? But I like that because then it was like, all right, Bihan was also a big like antagonist. So is it Lord Raiden? Not Lord, is it Shang-Chi? Shang-Tsung? Is it Bihan? Like who is it here? This was centralized, and I think that's what they did a good job of in this film, rather than the first one. Is like understand the big baddie is the big ass dude with the disgusting helmet and the mallet, right? Everybody can see that on screen very easily. He's the asshole killing people. All the deaths that occurred that were like disgusting, was by his hands. Like,
we kicked that off quick. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy how fast that kicked off.
He was just a great villain here.
Yeah.
Like I always go back to the 90s films, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation was not a good film. The sequel to the 1995 Mortal Kombat film, but like that Shao Kahn was trash compared to what Martin Ford did. Martin Ford was so intimidating in this film.
Gotcha.
Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, the Earthrealm's best fighter. Yeah, I mean, this was my guy in the video games, dude. The guy who was like Bruce Lee. Yeah, big fan. We showed more of his like firepower, like the twin dragons and shit like that, man. Like
crazy.
Yeah, and you can tell like who's has martial arts in their background and who doesn't, right? Like obviously Carl Urban does not. Did his best with his kicks and stuff. Looney Lin, you can tell he does have martial arts in his background because he's kicking ass and taking names, man. And he's really fun to watch. That fight with Kung Lao, that's the best fight of the movie. Hands down, that's the best fight, dude.
Intense. And the arena, like just the callback to that stage from the game.
I love that they did that. Dude. Even like the speaking of that, we'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll jump ahead a little bit. The Cole and Shao Kahn fight at the pit, right? At the little pit. I enjoyed that aspect as well of this film, man.
Yeah.
Mehcad Brooks as Jax, big ass Jax with the monster robot arms and shit like that. A little cocky, Sonya's partner, and does his thing. Man.
Oh yeah.
Smaller role than he had in the first film, but definitely did his thing because the screen time really went towards Cage and Katana. So
yeah, definitely.
Tati Gabriel's Jade, another member of the Elseworld or Otherworld team, and she kind of plays both sides because she is really good friends and the protector, bodyguard of Katana, but is loyal to Shao Kahn. So she had some back and forth stuff as well.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Louis Tan, man, we got him as Cole Young, and we saw the first film. We saw it like we came through Mortal Kombat through the eyes of Cole Young. He's just kind of there in this one, and his first fight with Shao Kahn. I kind of knew, like, I kind of just had a feeling though. I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah,
you bring in, he's number one on the call sheet in the first film. You bring in Carl Urban, who's going to be number one on everybody's call sheet, right?
Somebody's got to go.
Like
somebody's got to wrap early.
Like skip ahead or like spoil the film. They're going to like the fallen. You get their fallen champions. They're gonna be like, Cole, we're good. You just hang tight, bro. Okay, like
yeah. Dang.
But I do like Cole's chi or power or whatever, man. That like suit that absorbs is a lot like that Black Panther absorbed, and then like it just like radiates with like people bounce off it, so that's fun there. Max Wong back as Kung Lao, another fighter. He is like the necromancer undead one, so that was interesting. Quan Chi as the actual necromancer who's bringing people back to life like an asshole.
Dude, he gets roasted so hard by Kano. He gets roasted so hard.
So good.
We're going to talk about, he said, where are you going? You got to put on more eyeliner? He's like, you got enough.
You're wondering you got enough. You're good, bro. It's like for Kano, right? Like, he's not afraid of these like people. Like, there's no like intimidation. He's just gonna say his shit. You know what I mean? And double because like he's already been dead. What's the worst that can happen? Die again? What did he do? I've already been there. So, but Quan Chi is the one who's like bringing people back to life and shit like that. Shang Tsung is back as the magician or whatever.
They call him just like the sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Magicians have wands and shit. He's a weird guy. Lord Raiden, and like I said, I want Raiden to do like more fighting in these films, but he doesn't, man. I get it. He's got to stay out of it. Bihan and Noob Saboot, that was cool to see. He got like, like Sub-Zero got reawoken or like necromanced and became reanimated. That's the word. As like Noob Saboot instead of Sub-Zero. So we got a different character, man. That was interesting. I would have liked to see like round 2 of Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, but hey, man, got Noob Hiroki Sanada back as Scorpion. Just good callback and just really good fight there. Then we have like Queen Sindel, King Jared, and surprisingly really good and more screen time than I was gonna see. Like CJ Bloomfield as Baraka. I thought it was gonna be a really quick scene fight or whatever. He's in the film a lot actually. Dude, a lot of screen time.
Yeah, I mean he was in the walkout.
Yeah, like let's go to the other round, dude. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So
cool guys don't look at explosions.
Oh man, is Baraka a good guy or a bad guy? According to this, he's a good guy. So who knows?
Johnny Cage took him under his wing, man.
Got to. Best fighter he's ever seen in his life, bro.
That's one scene I do want to watch again. Is that fight scene, particularly because there's this smile that Carl Urban does.
Cheesy as hell. Right so towards the camera too, dude. Like he became an actor. You know what I mean? Like, again, he like found his acting. That was really cool, man. Dude, the filming of this film, the shooting, looks like in Queensland, so on the Gold Coast there. But like we talked about, man, a lot of it is green screen. A lot of it is practical effects and sets that they created, man. So like the castle, all that like masonry and stone and shit was cool, man. But like the set, like Raiden's kind of sky dome thing was awesome where they were hanging out and practice fighting and stuff like that. But everywhere there was a fight, like an actual Mortal Kombat fight, man, that was just like really fun. Even between Liu Kang and Kung Lao, and the way the colors just kept changing, man, like that was just really cool. And this callbacks to these video games that we played, man.
Definitely good.
Super excited about it, dude. And with the music, it was heroic, but we did get a callback to that 90s. So I'm like that they actually like use that in this film as well. I don't think they use it in the first one. I don't think they did. But they definitely, and I should have watched the other one before I went to go see it, but I didn't really want to see the story through Cole's eyes again. So I was really excited for him to die. That sounded intense. I have a theme here, brother.
What's up? What you got?
So like I said, our two leads, man, Katana and Johnny Cage, right? It's for Johnny, it's like find your purpose, right? And it's never too late to do that ever. You know, you're not have to be washed up or think you're washed up there. You do have a purpose. Everybody on this planet has a purpose for something to continue living and doing great things. And like, sometimes you just got to find it. Sometimes it takes longer than others, man. You're not washed up. There's something out there for everybody. And Johnny found his, to the point, like halfway through the film, he still doesn't know why the hell he was picked, but like talking to Raiden, just kind of being in it and shit like that. And then even the fight with Baraka woke him up, man, because he still was like not really in it when he got to Baraka's area. You know what I mean? But it was that fight that lit him up, man, on the inside. So that was really cool. But then with Katana, it's more like revenge, right? And like standing up for your people is what this film is about, man. I like that we got a video game fight, you know, movie, but they do have these strong themes in this summer blockbuster popcorn film as well, man. So I did appreciate that.
Right.
Really did. All right, team. That's our conversation about 2026's Mortal Kombat 2. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, man.
Yeah, man. This will get $3 of popcorn for me this week. It was definitely a good time. The fight and the choreography were all pretty good. I mean, it was a little, it gave us a little bit of video game corniness here and there. But overall, it was pretty good. Seeing the locations of the fights and kind of, remembering back to playing some of the video games was really cool. I don't know, I was kind of thrown off by how many people were in this movie and like how many stories were going on. Big cast, a lot of stuff going on. And then like the side quests and stuff, everything happened really, really fast. So I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing for me, but it was something that I noticed. It was like we're moving really fast. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people. There's, fights going on. There's people running down castles, but yet they're supposed to be fighting somewhere. And it was just there was a lot of things happening really fast. People were teleporting places. It was wild. But overall, man, $3 popcorn for me. I'm definitely going to catch this one quite a few more times.
Nice.
It was definitely a good time. What about you?
Yeah, dude. I think what Simon McQuoid did from the first to the second film with Jeremy Slatter is like understand the things that made the first film they created great, but like build upon them, and the mistakes kind of leave those in the cut floor, right? So you want an actual Mortal Kombat tournament, right? From the get-go, that's what we got. Much appreciated, right? We got all the big popular players as well that you can be. Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Raiden. We got them all in this film, and that was definitely appreciated, man. I like that it was more of a cohesive story. I like that Katana was the lead, man. That's one thing that's like, all right, Mortal Kombat was mainly played. We always had female characters since the first game, right? But it was mainly played by guys, and this is a guy type bloody, disgusting fight game and movie, but the lead was a female, and I really did enjoy that different aspect and just looking at it from a different lens than we did before. Also, I'm sorry, Cole ain't shit, dude. Don't make up characters. The blood of Scorpion runs through your vein. Like, no, nobody cares, dude. No, we're gonna see Scorpion at the end. He was in the trailer. We're gonna see him at the end of the movie anyway, so it's not like some legacy shit happening. So, and then obviously up in the ante, getting Carl Urban in this role as Johnny Cage, man, and then all that we saw before it, man. Like he had his own IMDb page, right? Johnny Cage did. With like Citizen Cage and Uncaged Heat and all this shit. Awesome. Like Warner Brothers did their thing for this film, hyping the addition of Carl Urban's Johnny Cage, man, and he brought it. For this, man, dude, this is $4 of popcorn for me, man. This is a very fun film. I had a good time from start to finish. I
only had one thing that I was very confused about. What Katana did at the end of the movie. Like, just changing the rules, I feel like.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I didn't really like that because it felt like it was wrong.
But maybe she didn't sign a contract or something like that, with Other Realm or something like that.
I mean, I don't know
maybe
how that
she
works.
Could just like say like, "Hey, I don't want to fight with you anymore." You know what I mean? Well, she did. You know what I mean? And then her marker changed.
It went down the way
her marker changed.
I'm just saying, it just something seemed. I didn't really like that it went down that way.
Earthrealm was saved. Okay, that's all that really matters. We're still here, okay?
I feel like if there was a ref there, like there was like an actual, striped shirt there, that it wouldn't have been. I'm just saying. I just think. I'm just saying. I just don't think that was the way things should have went down, or could have went down. But that's just me.
Yeah. Nice. 4 buckets of popcorn for me, homie.
Yeah, okay. But seriously, though, I'm just saying, that just didn't make no sense to me.
Understood. We have refs in Mortal Kombat now, guys. What we're gonna get. Third film's gonna
really
get
upset about it.
Demon refs. What we're gonna get.
Fine, it's fine.
In zebra shirts.
You see a flag fly out in the middle of somebody about to get their head smashed open.
Pushing too hard, dude. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. You're right for the eyes.
But isn't that also what Cage said early on? He's like, "What do you mean, like death? Like, shouldn't there be like a ref or something in this?" Like he made a call about that earlier in the film too. So yeah, I did like all the throwaway one-liners in this, man. It was just fun, just a good time all around, dude.
Oh, his references for the movie were crazy. Through the whole movie were crazy too.
Were just fantastic. So yeah,
so good.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Mortal Kombat 2. Team, guess what? We just finished up Season 10 of the pod.
Thank you for listening to 250 episodes.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we will be back, guys. We will be back. We got more pod.
You're killing me, man. You cannot sext in the middle of class.
You're sex texting.
Samantha, my girlfriend, just started a Chapel
What is
Hill, and it
happening?
effing sucks.
That guy was naked.
Jesus Christ, it's like the Wild West over there.
Wait, you got a new girlfriend already?
No, me and Sam are still together.
She's in college. Is that even legal?
Yes.
Beautiful day for a drive. Hands 10 and 4.
Wait, isn't it 10 and 2?
It's just numbers. Do what feels good, you know. Follow your heart. Not
Oh,
my
God.
coffee, but my skateboard.
Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Oh, it's a Kia Soul.
Let's not drive without me.
Stop the car.
I'm gonna drive to Chapel Hill to save me and Samantha's relationship, okay?
Watch out.
My driver's that car got hijacked.
Do whatever you gotta do. Just get them back here. How are you so sure about this?
Basically, everything I do is made better by her being in my life.
I'm coming with.
I'm coming too.
Everything.
No, absolutely not.
Everything can be bad.
Jeremy, you imagine you and Samantha being like one of those couples that get married when they're 22?
Nothing lasts forever. Dude, I never space out like that. I have hyperfocus ADD.
But what do they got you on?
Stratera.
Oh, you should think about adding Ritalin.
I've got
This is definitely a Gen Z movie.
for anxiety or depression.
I think maybe both.
It's going to be 164 miles from here to Chapel Hill.
Go. I have drugs in the car.
It's very honest.
Damn it.
Ready, set, go.
We're not in
Okay.
Kansas anymore.
Oh boy.
Jeremy, how are you here?
It's a long story. I stole a driver's ed car.
Why didn't you call me?
I also threw my phone off a bridge.
No. I have never not had my phone. I feel naked.
Caution is overrated. Guard your dog.
Oh!
Sorry, who are you?
I'm her boyfriend. Who are you?
Bro.
This is Scooby.
Scooby.
Scooby's the new boyfriend.
May fortune favor the foolish.
I'm glad we don't have any friends named
Fortune
Scooby.
favors
At least
the
I
I
know.
definitely don't. Just
Dude, are you
Huffington.
all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just on mushrooms. Hey, at least I'm not driving.
Oh my god, dude.
Trailers
Take
are
the
really
next right.
long. Super long trailer.
Everything was in the
That's all I
movie,
thought.
right? Everything was in the trailer right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk you through the basic vision. It's a coming-of-age story. Excuse me, I need to speak with you.
Didn't you punch a hole in the principal's door?
You know, a lot's changed since I
This is the kid that was in Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I'm about to get this huge writing fellowship.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Mr. Bourdain, the committee has decided to go with another student for the fellowship.
Anthony.
Dang. 824.
I need a job.
You worked in a kitchen before?
Sorry. Yeah.
We open
Apparently
Wednesday
not.
to Sunday. Start at 11 a.m. What fucking time is it? That means that you're here at 10:45. 11 is late. Anyone late is fired.
You know I can cook too.
Right.
That's right.
I'm actually not a fucking cook. I'm a writer, but I said I know how to cook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that.
Stavro.
I see. None of that was
So funny. Stavro's so weird.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Oh, wow.
Let me teach you this. This is how you open an oyster.
I ate these in France when I was a kid. I said they taste like the future.
I was reminded every measure I got on fine with modern living.
This guy, he's like a master chef.
And the world still so wild, cold to me.
We're gonna start with this special. Every Friday, something fancy but not pretentious, something
I'm giving this
sexy,
such
makes you want to fuck,
reverence.
you know?
I'm sorry,
Something
this is a
only
good
you
trailer.
can do.
I was lost, I've been
This is a really good trailer, dude.
This is insane. I know.
Oh, the fish?
I mean, buckshot? What you gotta do, right?
If anybody asks, I'm not a writer. I work in a kitchen.
Sorry. What is your name?
No, it's the girl.
Anthony Bourdain.